Trinity Birmingham is an Assemblies of God church. We are one of the oldest Assemblies of God churches here in Birmingham. We've had quite a few names over the years. We've been here since 1940, and we are here now in our latest expression based here in Small Heath.
Back in around about 2000, the church really had a burden to buy a new property, and this block of land came up. Incredible location here in the city of Birmingham. The church miraculously were able to purchase that land. So right from that moment, 25 years ago, it was really an inheritance from God for the church. Around about 2015, we had in our hearts that it was time to build. And that's when we knew we had to call on a company.
The first time we met them, we talked about what their needs were and for this new building that they didn't know quite what it was going to look like yet. And then through the years, we've journeyed with them and found what the building looks like, what they need, what their congregation looks like, who they are as leaders. And it's been a great journey to walk with them in it. We've managed to get a good setup with some KV2 speakers, Allen and Heath at the front end, a great lighting setup with a stage rig and all that kind of stuff, which I think at some points was a bit of a dream for the church to be able to do one day. To be able to open with all that stuff has been a real testament to the perseverance of the church. What we've managed to put in here is a complete package of works, from the network throughout the whole building, and provided Wi-Fi, which we now look after on the church's behalf, and through to the actual stage blocks that people stand on. The trussing that you can see, all the lighting, all the sound, and the visuals as well, with the great big blended screen in the middle.
Every time we have other church leaders come in or people from other churches, they walk in and they go, wow, look at this. They're amazed at the facility and particularly the screen and the lights.
We've been very fortunate to have such a large screen, and that was something that I was so pleased to see that we were going ahead with, having this really wide screen, really kind of being a real impact as people walk in.
We've put in this Epson system, which is a blended projection system that's 11 metres wide by about 4 high, and it just gives them a great big canvas to work on, and within that canvas they can put any content anywhere. They can show live camera if they want to, or most of it's run from Pro Presenter with great big full screen backgrounds, and it's just a really impressive look to the whole stage area. Framing that, there's a complete bespoke truss system. It's half supported by legs and half supported by the steelwork in the ceilings, and it gives a really nice kind of framing to the stage. And we use that framing, that necessity of the framing, to put lights on. So we've got some nice thin pixel strips going all the way up and out of the trusses, which kind of brings everybody in the congregation into the room, and also frames the stage with these lines of light that can be used as solid colours, or they can chase up and down depending on whatever's going on in the room at the time. And in this main room, we've provided some decorative acoustic treatment to reduce the reverberation time in this room considerably. Just with the addition of this around the walls, kind of at ear height, it just allows a lot more clarity in the sound. There's a full lighting package to light the stage, including Chauvet front of house lighting. We use their Ovation range to get really good, clean whites on the stage, but also they offer full colour mixing, so if they want to do drama or music in here, then they can do all that really easily.
I mean, obviously the equipment for the absolute novice like me could be a little, overwhelming. But I guess it's helped us that some of the staff have come in and done some training sessions. We've had sound training, we've had light training. So the support has been there, and we're very grateful for. There's always someone from NoiseBoys on the end of a phone if we need to just get some extra help and support.
The installation has made church life possible. We wouldn't have been able to really effectively deliver our programs and create the environment for people to encounter God, except with the installation of the sound and the lighting and the visuals. It's been really integral, and it's been wonderful we were able to open with it all operating. Going from being a set-up, packed-down church in various rented venues, having the installation set ready to go all the time is incredible. So we've been able to deliver a much higher standard of worship experience, as well as other activities we put on.
It really helps create an atmosphere where God can be encountered, and where people's lives can be changed. So we definitely feel that what NoiseBoys has done for us and with us has really benefited life here at the church.
This church is a great church in Birmingham city centre, and it's resourcing a lot of things. So we've provided systems that can handle whatever the community and the church want to do with it.
We feel that we've really kind of connected and partnered with a really good organisation that really wants to help us fulfil our vision for church life, because, you know, for the same, I think that's what NoiseBoys want to do as well.
Seeing it today and seeing what it's used for already, you know, a year or so into it being built, is exactly what we hope for as NoiseBoys, as a small part of what the church has longed for a long time. And being able to resource that and put tech in that actually just works for everything they need to do here without them having to think too hard about it has been our aim all along. It's a joy to be able to deliver it for them.
We're really able to present Jesus in such a clear way. And I think it's such an important part of church life, of saying God's excellent, and so here's an excellent way to communicate who God is.